Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. As you know, my name is Tammy. Welcome to Tim's Living. For today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my jollof rice. This is my party jollof recipe, okay? And this recipe has worked for me a million times. So I'm sharing it with you guys today. I know there's been different arguments about who owns the best jollof rice. I don't know about that, but this jollof rice here is the best jollof rice. So first of all, I have to wash and clean my peppers. Usually, I always buy the canned roasted, fire roasted tin tomatoes, but today I wanted to make something from scratch for you guys. So I'll be roasting my peppers by myself, okay? So I am using some tomatoes, some red bell peppers, some onions, some garlic and ginger, some fresh thyme. I'm going to be adding habanero, but just one habanero, and that's all. So I'll be roasting this with some olive oil in my air fryer. While that is going on, I'm going to be slicing some onions. For this recipe, I also wanted to make some grilled fish to have with it, so I'll be cleaning my fish thoroughly. This fish I'm using is called the croaker fish, which is the croaker fish. I believe you can find croaker fish anywhere. And you know, for jollof rice, you can also use any protein of your choice. So for the purpose of this video, I'll be using this fish, which I'll be cleaning thoroughly, descaling and making sure all parts are thoroughly clean. This day I was especially so tired, but I just had to make this jollof for you guys. And when I'm making my jollof, I don't make it in small portion or quantity because there are already people queuing up to get some out of this jollof. Or sometimes I'm making it for an order. But this is the jollof that we are all going to eat in my household. So while I'm cleaning the fish, the pepper is still roasting. I go ahead and clean all parts of this fish just for a little while, okay? Okay, my fish is all clean and ready to be grilled. I'm gonna make sure that, I cut some part of the fish so that the seasoning I put will get into the fish very well. And, that way it can be tasty. So this is the list of the seasoning I'll be using for this fish, and you can use any spice of your choice. And I also like adding soya spice because it gives it that kick that I want. Then I'll be adding some olive oil, so when it's ready to grill, it's gonna grill properly. Meanwhile, my roasted pepper is ready, so I'm gonna get all of this pepper out, everything, to be able to blend it and prepare for my Jollof rice. Meanwhile, if you've not subscribed to my channel, this is the time to go subscribe, okay? Click or tap that link right now to subscribe to Tim's Living. I drop different videos every week, which include recipes, mommy talk, just real life things that are happening all around me. And to everyone that support this channel, thank you very much. Now it's time to make the jollof rice. Since I'm making a bulk jollof rice, This is the pot I'm going to be using so that I can let my jollof burn for just a little bit. So first we're going to add our oil. I don't know which oil you guys use for your jollof rice, but I'll be using vegetable oil. Then I'm going to go ahead to add the diced onions that I did previously. I'm going to add some fresh garlic and then add some then go ahead to add some tomato puree. Then I'm going to let that cook for a little while. So because I like getting out the taste of the tomato, so it's not all tomato taste in the jollof rice. Have I told you guys about this rice, the extra long grain rice? This is the best rice for jollof rice. I mean the best. I've tried different rice, but this one, oof. Yeah, this is the best, especially from this company. Anyways, we'll proceed. So I gotta add my blended pepper to also allow that cook for a while, and then I'll be adding all my spices. This will be heavily spiced, okay, because I'm cooking a lot of jollof rice and I want all the spices to be shown and the jollof rice when people are tasting it. So I put a list of the spices I used on the screen. Okay, so we are going to allow this pepper cook for a while. Also, while it's cooking, if you previously have meat stock or chicken stock, this is the time to add it. So I'll be adding some beef stock to my jollof rice and let it cook also. Then I have already washed my rice, so I'll be adding that rice to the pepper mix. This is the time to, integrate all the ingredients together. Let them marry each other. So I'll be putting the pepper mix with the rice so they can get intimate together, and then I'll proceed to cover that up and let it cook for a while. You want to know the secret to great jollof rice? Adding all your spice at once and make sure it is really spiced. If you're adding thyme, add loads of thyme, add loads of ginger, add loads of garlic powder. The things you should watch out for are the salt and the seasoning cubes. Also add your bay leaves, add all of that, and then do not put a lot of water. It is better your jollof rice steamed together than it being watery. Okay, so I let my jollof rice cook for a while. Then I'm going to garnish it with some fresh tomatoes, some fresh onions, and some butter. Well, it is optional, but as a Nigerian, this part is a must for me. I must garnish my jollof rice. And to be honest, that is all about the jollof rice. So you cover it up and let it steam together. And the jollof rice is ready. I mean, and quick tip, let that jollof rice burn, okay? Let it burn. That's where the party parts come in. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.